It's very crucial that we as human beings we tend to do things that we don't like. It is even very worse that sometimes you try to do what you can to ensure that you stop doing the wrong things, but you find out that most of the time, the more you struggle to stop a habit, the the worse it becomes. So I think in this episode, I'm going to give you some of the steps that you can take to come out of a bad habit that has been a problem to you for a while, and you feel like it is time to stop that habit and start doing the right thing. In this episode, I think the best thing that you have to do is just to switch off all the distractions and remain focused for you to get the best out of this. So step number one is self-acceptance. You have to accept your current situation. You have to accept that you are the one who you are today, but you need to change. Yes, you cannot change without you realizing who you are today. You cannot change without you deciding to change from your current version. You can only change if you have accepted your current situation. You can only change if you have seen how negative you are today and you need to be positive or to be someone different from who you are today. So the first step that you have to take is to accept yourself in your current situation and now plan on how to change from your current situation to where you want to be. Step number two, you have to believe. One of the things that really uh, that toils us is because we believe it is too hard to change, uh, or it is too hard to stop that habit. This usually comes because we have tried changing, but in vain, or we believe that we are not alone in the same situation. And so we keep motivating ourselves and feeling that now that we are not just, you are not alone in that same situation. So you feel you should just remain in the same situation. So the step number two you have to take is you have to not believe that it is hard to change. You have to believe that it is very possible for you to change from that person whom you are today to the other person, the other version of the person you want to be. It is very possible. There are people who are born very poor. There are people who are born without anything. But because they decided from their hearts, they decided to change, they decided to learn new skills, they decided to do things that those who lived, those who were there before them, they didn't do. So they decided to pay the price. So you have to pay the price for you to change, for you uh, to experience change in your life. You have to pay the price. So in line with this that I'm just telling you is you have to ensure that you believe you are not you believe in yourself. Then you start your process of change. Step number three, you have to handle stress. Most of these cases usually are because of someone was traumatized. Then they decided, because they are in a certain stress, because they have gone through stress, so they decide to start doing this thing to uh, maybe to help them come out of their stress, or they just decide to do it because that is the only option that they can do. So you can do this by knowing how to handle stress. I think I'll make another video on how to handle stress. One of the ways of handling stress is by the time you feel like you are stressed, you have to go out and just walk. You can try doing exercises. You can decide to go and just start. You can start decide to listen to music. That is one of the ways you can handle stress. You can decide. to call your friend and ask him to just give you a story, then you can handle stress. The step number four that you can do is you can change your environment. Yes, uh, environment has more impact on your life. The friends you are with, the people the people who are around you, the people who surrounds you, the things you do most, they affect you either negatively or positively. So you have to ensure that you change your environment, be it a work environment, be it any kind of environment, be it friendship. You try change the environment, you will find yourself in a positive way. You will find yourself making or doing that thing that you are trying to do but in vain. Then the last step that you can make is you have to trust the process. Most of the people, they don't trust the process. They don't want to pay the price. They don't want to feel pain. I want to assure you today that the more you feel pain, there is no one, there is a saying that says, no gain, no pain, no gain. So there is no way you can gain without pain. There is no way you can change without pain. There is no way you can experience good moments without you having passed through your worst or passing through hell. Some of these successful people went through a lot. Some of them, if you can listen to their stories, you will be very sorry for them. So you have to trust the process. You have to trust the process. You have just to ensure that you don't shortcuts. There is no shortcut in life.
Like, share, subscribe for more.